Hello, my beautiful heathens. Welcome back to my channel. So if you've noticed, I've been a little quieter here, both on YouTube and social media. Congratulations, your observation skills are excellent. The last few weeks have been a lot. When I get overwhelmed, I tend to disappear like a Victorian ghost. I withdraw, I isolate, and every half-started project slowly becomes a someday project. Music, art, business ideas all waiting in a dusty mental attic somewhere. But YouTube has been different. I've been more consistent here than in anything else I've done in years, and I don't want this to become just another abandoned idea, even if my brain sometimes tries to convince me otherwise. Now, I haven't been formally diagnosed with ADHD, but the more I learn from creators who share their experiences, the more I find myself thinking, oh no, I think that's me. It's literally me. ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or as I like to call it, attention deficit highly distracted. Oh, look, right there, an intro. Welcome back. Wait, what were we talking about? Oh, right, ADHD. If your brain ever feels like a swarm of chaotic bats flying in every direction at once, well, congratulations, you're in excellent company. Some familiar traits of ADHD may include disorganization, every task exists, just not in order, procrastination, doing literally anything except the thing, restlessness, we are in motion even when we're sitting, trouble concentrating, focus is a myth, boredom, immediate, sudden, dramatic, hyperfocus, intense concentration on completely the wrong thing. For me, these traits seem to get stronger with age. Is it personal growth? Regression? A gremlin in my brain, pulling levers? No idea. But here is what I do know. I believe that intention and strategy and a bit of magic can help redirect that chaotic fire. So today, we're diving into spellwork, herbs, crystals, colors, and tarot correspondences that support focus, grounding, and mental clarity, not to change your brain, but to work with it. Quick disclaimer, this is spiritual support and not medical advice. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Magic is here to help you shape your energy, not replace real-world support. Let's get into the magic. Understanding ADHD energetically. Energetically, ADHD feels like Mercury had way too much espresso and then convinced Mars to reorganize the cosmos, but neither one of them wrote the plan. So Mercury is buzzing with ideas, and then Mars charges ahead before Mercury finishes their sentence, and Saturn is somewhere in the corner like, we talked about structure, remember? I like to think of ADHD as a surge of raw magical fire, chaotic, bright, and ready to ignite everything except the one thing we actually need to do. It's not a monster to slay or a curse to break. It's just energy without a container. Instead of, I need to calm down, try, I need to channel this. ADHD isn't lack of focus, it's focus without aim. Like a laser pointer in the paws of a cat on Red Bull. When we work with spellwork, the goal isn't to beat your brain into submission, it's to sync up with it, persuade it, maybe gently bribe it with incense. So instead of, I have to get rid of this, we try, how can I work with this energy? Spellwork and rituals. The focus candle spell. For this one, grab a yellow or orange candle, or honestly, whatever color isn't buried beneath 7 other half-used candles, and white is always acceptable. Carve a sigil or phrase into it. It could be simple, like clarity, focus, one task at a time, or my personal favorite, brain, please cooperate. Adding herbs such as rosemary or peppermint. Think about the kind of energy you want. Rosemary will clear your mental fog. Peppermint invigorates. Lemon balm calms frazzled nerves. Fenugreek reduces mental clutter and increases mental stamina. As you dress the candle, visualize your scattered thoughts gently snapping into alignment, like pulling tangled threads into a single strand. If you're a visual person, place fluorite to absorb mental chaos. Place a tiger's eye to anchor your energy. If you're more intuitive, put the magician card nearby, face up, the reminder that you can direct energy instead of being dragged around by it. When lighting the candle, breathe deeply and say, "My thoughts align. My energy flows. I channel my fire where it grows." And if your brain wanders while the candle burns, then congratulations, you're doing the spell correctly. The water bowl distraction banishing spell. Think of this as a psychic clear the browsing history. Take a bowl of water, sea salt, lavender, and amethyst. The lavender softens the chaos, the salt will purify, and the amethyst calms the mental chatter. Write down specific distractions. Don't just write distraction, be petty and specific, such as doom scrolling, the urge to start a new project at 2 a.m., Googling if vampires are real again. Write each on a bay leaf. Bay leaf is amazing for release and breaking patterns. Drop the leaf into a bowl and watch it soak and soften. Visualize the distraction dissolving. Say, all that scatters now dissolves. My focus forms and gently evolves. Set it under the full moon, or just in a place that feels still. The next morning, pour the water into the soil, returning the energy back into the earth. You may find that the bay leaf floats, and that's okay. Distractions tend to do that too. Just gently push it under with a finger and say, "Not today." The ADHD Charm Bag. For portable focus and aromatherapy that makes you smell like a witch who definitely has her life together, we make a charm bag. Use a black or a blue pouch. Black absorbs excess mental static, and blue can bring calm and focus. Add rosemary for mental clarity and recall, lavender for peace and emotional grounding, a tiger's eye for confidence and steady focus. If you want a more energized charm, add a piece of hematite for grounding, and as you place each item into the bag, hold it. Tell it what its job is. Example, rosemary, sharpen my clarity and focus. Lavender, soften my anxiety. Tiger's eye, keep me grounded in one task. Then hold the pouch between both hands and imagine your energy pouring into it like warm light. Carry it in your pocket while working, and yes, it's also allowed to be your emotional support pouch. Correspondences and planetary magic. When life feels chaotic, I like to assign blame to planets. It keeps me humble and entertained. Mercury is the ruler of communication, ideas, and mental chatter, and it's ADHD's chaotic bestie. Mars is motivation and action, great energy, but sometimes impulsive. Saturn, structure, time, discipline, basically the celestial dad telling you to sit down and finish what you started or it might eat you. The moon, Emotional tides and intuition, perfect for calming down the internal storm. Herb correspondences are rosemary for clarity, peppermint brings energy, lemon balm is soothing, lavender brings balance, ginseng brings motivation. Crystal correspondences are fluorite for focus, tiger's eye for willpower, citrine for confidence, amethyst for clarity, and hematite for grounding. Color correspondences are yellow for intellect, blue for peace, green is balance, and black is grounding. You can create a tiny ADHD altar. You can add your crystals, a candle, tarot cards, and one sticky note with the single task you're committed to. Just one, not 12. Tarot reflections. When it comes to tarot, ADHD Energy has a few honorary cards, which is hilarious because tarot has 78 options and somehow ADHD vibes with all the ones representing chaotic growth and energy. The magician harnesses scattered thoughts and turns them into one focused point of power. Temperance, balance, pacing, and learning that slow progress is still progress. That's one I struggle with. The chariot, forward momentum and determination, but only if you have the reins. The star, hope, purpose, and trusting your path, even if it zigzags. The hermit, the quiet place where focus actually happens. Solitude is not isolation, it's recalibration. These cards can remind us that neurodivergence isn't broken energy. It's just energy with no traffic cones. So that wraps up our beautifully chaotic journey into magical spellwork for ADHD. A gentle reminder, progress is always greater than perfection. Always. You're not here to fix yourself. You're here to work with your rhythm, ground your lightning, and learn to love the occasional brain spark firework display. If you end up trying any of these spells or have created your own, please tell me about it in the comments. And if you forget, well, that's on brand and completely acceptable. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone whose brain is also a glittering tornado of ideas. Until next time, I love you all. Bye. Okay. Please, please, please work. Oh, okay.